Hey everybody. Listen, I was I had uploaded, at least I thought I uploaded a video with you guys Saturday night. So when I arrived at work today, I saw that I didn't record it. So I thought I was talking to you guys, but I was actually talking to myself. So I decided to just go ahead and tell you guys what I told you on the video that I thought I uploaded and did not. So I met a guy off of a single site, right? I mean, I didn't meet him in person. I had talked to him like maybe a year ago, but we never actually met. So Saturday night, he texted me and told me that he was in a city near me, which was like 30-40 minutes away. So I was like, what are you doing down here? And he was like, I got a condo and on the beach. And I was like, okay, well, I'm coming down there to meet you. So I arrived down there. I took a shower, put on some clothes, I didn't dress up. I just dressed casual, And I went down to the beach to meet this guy in person. And he, when I first arrived, right, I looked around, I didn't see him. So I found a parking spot and I texted him and said, I'm out here, but I don't see you. Okay, so I walked around a little bit. It was dark too, so I walked around a little bit and there he was. So, I walked over to him. I said hello and nice to meet you. And we walked to his, what he said was a condo. So when he opened the door, the only thing I saw, I didn't even have to take a step because everything was compact. I saw the bed, I saw the table, and I didn't see anything else. Everything was in one room. I did not see a microwave. I did not see a refrigerator. I did not see a shower. I did not see any of that. I did a quick case of the room. And I didn't see any of that. It was just a little tiny room with a bed in it. And I was like, this to myself, I said, this is not no fucking condo, So that was lie one. It actually looked like a cheap hotel room. Not even a regular hotel room, a cheap hotel room. Because I swear to you, it was only one room there. And I didn't see nothing else but just the bed. Okay? So, rather than to just turn around and leave, I said, I'm going to stay because I traveled to get here. So, we were talking, conversing, and he was sitting at the table. So I was trying to show him some stuff on my cell phone. And he asked me to sit on his lap while I was showing him the stuff on the cell phone. So I was like, okay. So I sat on his lap and I was going through my cell phone pictures and stuff. So then I finally just got up, and sat in the other chair. So, of course, Saturday day and part of Saturday night I worked. So I was really exhausted, right? So I was like, do you mind if I lay on the bed? And he was like, oh, no, I don't mind. So I laid on the bed with my clothes on. I just took my shoes off. And we were talking, and he was talking some dumb shit about we both grown and stuff. So I don't know where that came from, but I was like, okay. So as we were talking, I dozed off because I was exhausted. And I didn't go into no deep sleep, but I just dozed off for a moment. And when I opened my eyes, this boy's hands was on my breast. He had my shirt up, kissing my stomach. He was kissing, putting his hand on my private parts and stuff. And so I was like, can you not do that, please? And that's when he said it again. We're both grown. And I was like, okay. I said, but don't do that, okay? Just don't do that. I wasn't pissed off or angry, right? You know, I just chalked that up as he is a dude, you know. But when I agreed to come meet him, I did not promise this dude any pussy. I did not. The conversation never even came up. Okay? So why he was reacting like that, I have no idea. Because I could have clarified that before I even left to go down there to meet him. Okay? I could have told him, hell no, nothing's going to go down like that. All right? So, it was like, I got up because I was like, it's getting late. I'm tired. I'm great. You know, I'm going to go home, you know, and, he didn't move. I got up and he didn't move. So I said, are you going to walk me to my truck? And he was like, if you give me a moment, I will. So I'm thinking, okay, how long does it fucking take for you to get up? You know, I forgot to tell y'all that he had stripped down to his boxers and got on the bed with me. Why? I don't know. I asked him what was he doing, and he was like, I'm just taking my clothes off. And I just thought, just do what you want, you know, just don't touch me, you know. But back to what I was saying is, he took his time about getting up. I stood at the door and waited for him. He took his time about it, and mind you, this is like about 3:30 in the morning. So, and it's pitch dark out there. So I took and told him, okay, I'll wait, you know. So I thought he was putting on his coat and stuff, which I think he did. So I started walking. I had no coat on, and it was cold, and I was down by the beach. So you know that beach weather, it gets cold at night on beaches. So I had no coat on, and I was, you know, and I was walking kind of fast, but, you know, I wasn't sprinting or anything. So, you know, I'm thinking he walking behind me, and it's getting darker. So it was dark. So I turned around, and guess what? That nigger wasn't even there. So I'm out here in a place where I don't live, you know, and he don't live there either. He's from like a different city too. He's from like upstate, you know. So I'm thinking, this MF left me out here to fend for myself. He didn't give a F, you know. So I walked and found my truck, and I got in it, and I'm thankful that I was safe, you know. And I got in my truck and set my GPS, and I left. And it was like about after 4 in the morning, and I was on my way home in the dark, you know. This motherfucker sent me by myself to go to my truck and didn't give me a goodbye or nothing like that, right? So I was pissed off, okay? And I always have bad experiences with black men. I do. I have not had a good one yet, okay? I'm not saying that all black men are fucked up. I don't speak that way of my brothers, okay? I'm better than that, okay? And I don't believe that all black men are fucked up. I really don't. I believe the women, the bitches that say that black men are fucked up, they're fucked up, okay? For them to say that, I think the bitches are fucked up to say that a black man is fucked up. I don't speak that way of black men, okay? All right. And I think a lot of women make bad choices, and then they want to blame the black man for the bad decisions and choices that they make. Okay? I don't do that. Because, you know, Saturday night, I had a younger guy ask me out who was like 30, I guess. And I told him no because he's too immature. And this was online too, okay? But when the other guy asked me out, who's, I don't know how old he is, he looked old though when I saw him in person. I figured I'd go to hang out with him because he was older. Okay. So what it boils down to is I made a choice between the 30-year-old and the guy who looked like he was 60. I don't know how old he was. And I chose the older guy. All right. Which is not bad, which is, I think, was the right decision at the time. But afterwards, I was like, I should have went out with the younger guy because he probably would have respected me more. I probably would have had a better time. Okay. When I met the older guy, he was very unattractive. He had a beer belly. He had on some type of sweatpants, and he was showing his ass crack. He had fat underneath his chin, and he just did not look good. Okay, and the time I spent with him, I was bored. Okay, so he wasn't even attractive in whatsoever. But I wasn't mean to him or anything or rude. I was willing to hang out and have a good time, But he had other things on his brain. So when things didn't work out the way he hoped they would, then the MF wanted to fucking step. Okay, he didn't want to treat me with respect and honor me and walk me to my truck and say goodnight. He didn't. But check this out. The next day, I get a text from this dumb motherfucker saying, I hope you made it home safe. So I was like, I know this not the nigger that fucking made me walk to my truck by my goddamn self. That's what I text. And he was like, you were moving too fast and you weren't waiting for me. I said, nigger, bye. So I was like, you were very rude and disrespect. I said very rude and very classless. That's what I said. And so guess what he says? He calls me Fred Sanford in the text. He said, okay, Fred Sanford. I don't know what the fuck that meant. Okay, I don't know how to take that. If y'all know what it meant, can you please put it in the comments? He called me Fred Sanford. So I texted him back and I was like, Fred Sanford looks way better than you. I said, so I'll take that. And then I called him Crooked Fingers because he had a hand like this. That's how his hands were. So I called him Crooked Fingers. And then I blocked him because I'm too grown to be doing a back and forth of name calling. I'm better than that, okay? And if he wanted to talk shit, why didn't he talk shit to me when I was there when he thought he was going to get some coochie? Okay? But now all of a sudden I'm Fred Sanford. Nigger bye, okay? But, we got to be careful of who we hook up with. I mean, when I say hook up, I don't mean have sex with. But who we share our space with. Because a lot of our people aren't for us, But what I'm saying is Lonnie loving shit for getting up publicly speaking bad of black men, saying they cheat. That bit, she need her face slapped. And okay, so if black men cheat, you're gonna go sleep with the oppressor, the slave master? She's dumb. And I don't have no respect for that bitch, okay? All right? And here comes my daughter. And another thing, black men do cheat, but not because they're black. I just say all men cheat, There's some good ones out there, but all men cheat, no matter what color they are. So she needs to educate herself and stop talking dumb publicly. If she want to be dumb and talk dumb, do it in the privacy of your own home. Okay? Because we don't want to hear that dumb shit. I don't want to hear that dumb shit from that fat bitch. She needs to stop her shit. Okay? Just because you have an issue with the choices that you made, don't blame it on the black man for your poor choices, okay, in life. Okay, so I had to get back to work because I don't have no gas. Hey, this is my daughter. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, guys. Nice chatting with you. I will probably try to talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And please share this too, all right? Love you. Toodles.